Hello everyone, and welcome to my Vanderpump Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ariana Madix's new man has formally entered the Bravo stanza. During Vanderpump Rules Season 11 debuted on January 30, Daniel Wai made his introduction on the Truth series to give his sweetheart of very nearly a year a genuinely necessary motivational speech. While preparing to get back to her ex Tom Sandoval's bar TomTom, interestingly, since his undertaking with previous co-star Rachel Leviss became known last year, Ariana FaceTimed the New York City mentor for certain uplifting statements. "I'm anxious," the 38-year-old owned up to Daniel via telephone. "I'm going to TomTom this evening. I haven't been there since that evening that all of that happened." Sliced to a flashback of the Hitting the Dance Floor with the Stars album at the West Hollywood area of interest on Walk 1, 2023, the night she took in her then accomplice of 9 years had been cheating with her dear companion. As Ariana communicated to Daniel, "Some portion of me was like, would it be advisable for me I simply not go? However, at that point I was like, no, in the event that I don't go, then like successes." In a confession booth, the Bravo-liberty made sense of she at last chose to get back to TomTom to help co-star James Kennedy's DG set, despite the fact that it was overwhelming. "I shouldn't need to make my life more modest in light of the fact that Tom wrecked everything," Ariana noted. "On the off chance that I can go there and gain new experiences, perhaps they will not have control over me any longer, and I'll simply have the option to view at it as some bar." In a sweet signal, Daniel gave his better half a cross-country message of help. "You generally got me," he told Ariana. "I'll support you from the sidelines from New York. I'm just 2,000 miles away." Prior in the episode, Ariana point by point how she startlingly succumbed to Daniel's last walk amidst her unstable separation from Tom. "I met Dan at perhaps of my most established companion's wedding in a real sense 11 days after all that frickin' exploded," she related. "He's a fitness coach and a barkeep and he lives in New York. In this way, we're doing a little significant distance thing." Concerning what Ariana's co-star Sheena Shea thought about her continuing on so rapidly, "I don't think Ariana has completely handled the injury with Tom," Sheena noted in a confession booth prior to adding, "As long as Dan doesn't lay down with perhaps of Ariana's closest companion, he's now a monster move forward from her ex." Vanderpump Rules airs Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on Bravo. What's more, continue to peruse to remember Ariana and Daniel's cutest minutes together. Ariana and Daniel unveiled their most memorable appearance as a team at a Coachella 2023 party in April 2023, where they were spotted making out after her separation from Tom Sandoval. The Truth star cozies dependent upon her man during forthcoming C's Coachella show. Ariana gets together with the New York City-based wellness mentor and a few companions. Ariana streaks a monster grin during a night out in NYC. The Lovebirds partake in a date in New York City's Focal Park in May 2023. Ariana and Daniel get all dressed up for an evening to remember in New York City. The couple parties with buddies in NYC after Ariana went to NBCU's 2023 upfronts on May 15. Adhering to Vanderpump Guidelines' stunning Season 10 get-together, Ariana demonstrated she and Daniel are as yet pressing onward by flying off to New York City for the Lead Representatives Ball live event in June 2023. The Lovebirds had a great time and shared recordings while watching exhibitions by Lil Nas X, Kendrick Lamar, Sophie Tucker, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. Ariana and Daniel observed Freedom Day 2023 celebrating with Buddy at Scenic Monica Problem Area Elephant. Ariana and Daniel rejoined in Chicago in August, where they presented together in the downpour before the city's renowned Cloud Door sculpture, nicknamed the Bean because of its shape, in Thousand Years Park. Beans, the melodic organic product, the Bravo star shamelessly subtitled the sweet Instagram pic. Daniel upholds Ariana as she makes her Broadway debut as Roxy Hart in the hit melodic Chicago on Broadway at the Diplomat Theater On January 29, Rules alum Raquel Leviss blamed Tom Sandoval for arranging their shameful undertaking, known as Scandoval, to move Vanderpump Rules along for another season. In Vanderpump Rules Season 10, Raquel and Tom shook the Bravo universe when it was uncovered they had been carrying on a months-in-length undertaking. At the point when the undertaking was revealed, recording for the season had previously finished. However, cameras were immediately gotten once again to archive the aftermath from the embarrassment. During the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 gathering, Raquel and Tom were a unified power, rapidly coming to one another's guard. Be that as it may, when the gathering was finished, Raquel appeared to reconsider her choices. In an episode of her webcast, Rachel denounces any and all authority. Raquel let the crowd know precisely exact thing she thinks the undertaking was about. She uncovered that she accepts the thought for an issue was made by Sandoval to guarantee the lifespan of Vanderpump Rules. As Raquel made sense of, the idea has entered my thoughts. As did Tom plan this? He is known to self-produce, and the sum total of what he has is this show, and the outcome of this show rises to lifespan in his vocation. He's north of 40 now, and this is his life. This is his fundamental pay. She scrutinized the inspirations driving his activities during Scandoval. Despite the fact that Raquel has gone through a ton of torment and confronted a ton of analysis for her part in the undertaking, she needed to clarify that she isn't a survivor of Scandoval. Raquel guaranteed that she isn't a casualty of their issue and the aftermath. Yet she views herself as a survivor of the control, attack, and badgering that she persevered. Raquel took full responsibility for her activities and the encounters she went through because of being a piece of the shocking issue with Sandoval. Raquel likewise produced responsibility for the results that Scandoval has had on individuals around them, including Sandoval's long-term accomplice Ariana Madix. Raquel has confronted analysis from watchers and her previous Vanderpump Rules castmates for the overwhelming majority of her activities, encompassing the issue and for how she dealt with dealing with her obligations. One of these obligations that has earned pessimism from the Bravo universe incorporates her supposed deserting of Graham, a canine she imparted to James Kennedy, her previous life partner and companion of Sandoval. Raquel explained that she didn't give the canine to a haven, further making sense of that she gave the canine to a no-kill salvage for his particular variety. Raquel asserted the canine was having social issues, including animosity toward different canines, and Raquel said he even went after her mother. It was a difficult choice, in any case an essential one, for Raquel to surrender responsibility for canine to a salvage. Raquel said it was critical that Graham was not rewarded James. One more place of analysis Raquel has been confronting is the points of interest of her relationship with Sheena Shea, a previous companion and individual from the Vanderpump Rules cast. Raquel expressed that during the coronavirus pandemic, Sheena was living in San Diego and rented her loft in Los Angeles to Raquel at a limited rate. Raquel made sense of that piece of the arrangement for living in the loft was feline sitting Sheena's feline since Sheena was not there. Vanderpump Rules Season 11 will air without Raquel. However, there is no question that her presence will in any case be felt on the show as the cast endeavors to get the bits of their connections. Assuming she had returned, it would have been her most obvious opportunity to make sense of her side of the outrage. Presently, watchers will just hear Sandoval's side of Scandoval. Watchers shouldn't stress, however, on the grounds that the breaks and strains in the connections among the other excess cast individuals will bring a sizable amount of show and feelings to fill a season. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.